Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Harry Chapin, and we are going to react to the song Greyhound. This is the first time listening to this song, single take honest reaction, a spontaneous one. Let's get started.
It's midnight at the depot, and I drag my bags in line. Traveling light, I got to go, but the bus won't be on time. Everybody's looking half alive. Later on, the bus arrives. They punch my ticket and I find a seat, and we move out past the lights. Come on, driver, where's your heat? It's cold out in the night. Keep telling to myself that I don't care. Come tomorrow, I'll be there. Take the Greyhound, it's a dog of a way to get around. Take the Greyhound, it's a doggone easy way to get you down. I'm tired of watching this night go by, so I look across the aisle. The window's frosted, I can't sleep, but the girl returns my smile. She reminds me of someone I knew back home. So it goes, so it goes. When you take the Greyhound, it's a dog of a way to get around. Take the Greyhound, it's a doggone easy way to get you down. I'm wrinkled on my stool at the rest stop. The waitress being cozy with a highway cop. My coffee's tasting tight, my eyes roll over dead. Got to go outside and get the gas out of my head. Oh, be in bed. Stepping off of this dirty bus, first time I've understood. Got to be the going, not the getting there, that's good. That's a thought for keeping if I could. It's got to be the going, not the getting there, that's good.
Wow, another powerful line to finish off the song. We heard it in the last song in this session, Come Together in Me Now and Here. It's about the journey, not the destination. Couldn't have said it better. Of course, using different words.
Yeah.
Harry Chapin used. Wow.
Wow.
What are your thoughts, Kirti?
You know,
Everyone would like to hear a pure reactor's thoughts, and we give it in a pure, true, sincere, open way. It's like you visited our home, you're seated in the living room with us,
Having a
enjoying
cup
a
of tea
nice
with us.
hot cup of fine Darjeeling tea and freshly baked cookies and pakoras. You can look it up what pakoras mean if you don't know. So we are enjoying it and listening to great music, most of the time anyway, great music, and sharing our thoughts in an open manner with you. So let's see what Kirti has to say about this song.
it has to be only Harry Chapin who does Taxi and Greyhound, both of them, in music. Not too many people like taking all
Yeah.
these things and making it interesting, making it so memorable. People will remember it years after hearing.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an Amtrak song and a cruise liner song.
And what the howl? What are the howl things? The one that carries the thing, carrier.
Kudos to the American government, and I've never said this before, but kudos to the American government that they've kept the Amtrak services and Greyhound services functioning for so many decades, despite both of them making losses most of the time. So the Amtrak has yearly made losses. The Greyhound, they probably make losses in certain states, and certain states they are profitable. But kudos to the American government for keeping it going. I don't think any other country
I
in
think
the
it's a
world,
tradition.
any other country in the world would have kept it going for this long. You know, the major train services being the Amtrak, and the major bus services being the Greyhound. Kudos to them for keeping it going and not selling out or stopping it. It would cause a lot of trouble to the common tourist, common American,
Yeah.
common human being in that part of the world.
Yeah.
So anyway, on with
you
your
know, when the
thoughts.
song started, and I was very happy, line by line, as he was getting into the song, he was describing. It was so picturesque description of the thing that people are half dead during the midnight when you're actually waiting. I have had that kind of experience, though I didn't, feel bad about the journey or anything because I had good company to pass my time. But it does get very worrisome, irritating to an extent. You just want to pack. You already packed. Just take your things and go back home because you don't want any delays middle of the night or early morning time, just about 3 o'clock 4 o'clock late AM time. So you don't want all these things happening. Here people were waiting. Finally their bus arrived, Greyhound arrived, and he sat, and I said, wow, Harry Chapin is singing about a journey, a nighttime journey. I was relating to it with our Goa journeys. From Mumbai to Goa, most people prefer the bus, luxury buses that they can take. Some of them have sleeper seats, some can seat and go. So either way, whichever
Sit
you
and
like,
go,
yeah. So this kind of experience for me, I was thinking about, and he's saying there is nothing outside there. It gets frosty. Here in the night, there is nothing really outside to look. You have to do something else because outside, if you're looking, it's all dark, and probably there will be trees and trees and trees passing, and in the darkness, you can't even really enjoy the greenery of the things. During the day, it is much better and different scene, but in the night, there is nothing much to see apart from the street lights just flashing by. You don't see much. And here this guy, he's just trying to while time. He really can't sleep. There are so many people. I, for one, cannot sleep during any kind of journey, whether it is plane, train or bus. I just don't feel like sleeping. it's the excitement in me, or it's the fear or anxiety. I never get sleep on board for some reason. It's just the moving and me sleeping doesn't work. So he was describing it so beautifully, and I said, yeah, it probably is just the journey that he's going to talk about. But at the end of the song, the way he hits hard, that was the home run. The end of the one verse at the end that is saved, and with the music pacing up, I was wondering about that instrument, and without Jeffrey mentioning it at the last screenshot that it was banjo and not mandolin, I would be thinking about it. That is how much it helps when you have those listings given. So I instantly got to know that was banjo that was playing so beautifully. And then the music just paced up after his break, a brief break where the coffee also tasted horrible. And most of these stopover places are, I don't know why, they just don't like working well. They are in a rundown condition. You don't even want to step into those places. Things have changed over the years, at least between Mumbai and Goa. The different things have opened up. But most of the time, and especially when you halt in the night, I don't know why they are so tired. You're the one who's traveling and they are the ones who's tired. They don't want to welcome you. The feeling is that way. Most people even avoid getting down if they can avoid it. But the journey turns out to be 15 to 16 hours, then you have to take that break. So I understood with him what exactly is happening.
This journey seemed a lot longer than that.
Yeah, it is.
It seemed like an interstate and maybe couple of more states
Probably
added to it.
Long journey.
So it was a long route. And so he really described some pivotal parts of his journey in the song beautifully.
It was literally as if you're on the journey with him, you're on the bus with him, that kind of a song. And then I said maybe when he arrives where he wants to arrive, he'll be happy. But that's not the case. There is nothing where he wants to go. There is that destination missing for him.
What are your thoughts on these lines? The final lines that you correctly pointed out is very powerful and save the best for last, literally. It's one of my favorite albums, by the way. Used to be when I was younger.
Okay.
James Last, save the best for last.
Okay.
Anyway, so what are your thoughts on these lines? Stepping off this dirty bus, first time I've understood, got to be the going, not the getting there, that's good. That's a thought for keeping if I could. It's got to be the going, not the getting there, that's good. So in other words, it's the journey that matters in life, not the destination. What are your thoughts and your take on these lines? Anything you'd like to add from your own perspective of an Indian reactor, a pure reactor, a counselor, a parent, a family member? What are your thoughts to add to these lines? I'm sure it means something to you as it does to most people who realize it and who hear the song.
Life in general, we are born, and the moment we are born, even before we are born, from the womb time itself, our heart starts beating. It's life on for us. When we come into the world, it's life on for us. Most people live their life in a dead way, as if they are literally the walking dead people in the world. They don't really see much excitement, much joy, much of a reason to live the life that they are given. And they are looking for something. They are looking for somewhere where they will arrive, and probably at that time they will be happier. But that arrival never really takes place for them, because they never really understood what the meaning of life in the first place is. If there is a journey, and life is the journey, and there will be an end, the last stop of the journey, that last stop of the journey is of course your death. So are you looking for that last stop, or are you looking for your journey now? That's when it becomes more clear. Very few philosophers like to put life in that way. Maybe they also haven't understood, they just carry the tag of philosophy. But when you look at life and simplify it, you will realize that it is not the stop that you should be excited about. It is the journey that you should be excited about. Just before this, the penultimate verse also let out a little bit about him. Not just the journey, not just the girl who returned his smile. He doesn't even have a friend to begin with. He said, I should start looking for a companion. Because I realized that it's not the destination what I'm so happy about. It is the journey that keeps me going. And if I don't have anybody else to share this experience, probably I'm wasting my time.
And just to add in a bit before we end this reaction, is that being someone who has been on a lot of journeys in different ways and forms, and even the road trips, those long road trips and all, I'll definitely agree 100% with the second last verse and what you just said. It's about the companion you have. Yeah, if you're traveling alone and you are smart, you may have good music, good audiobooks to listen to. Maybe you'll just sleep it out, enjoy some good food at the restaurants, etc. But when you have people along with you, close friends or family or one person even, in fact, one person is the best thing ever. If you have a person like that on a long road trip or long journey, it makes life so much more worthwhile during that journey. So definitely, if you have a soulmate or a soulmate-like person along with you every step of the way in your journey of life, life becomes a lot more meaningful, worthwhile, fulfilling, enjoyable, and even interesting. So it's a lot of wisdom in this song, and it's wonderful. But the only thing is that you have to listen to the song till the end.
I know.
And
you
listen to
won't
it a
know
few
it.
more times to connect with it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll think it's just about a
It's
bus.
just about his journey in the
It's
bus.
just about a bus service called Greyhound in one part of the world, which is US of A.
Yeah.
And you might ignore such a classic song.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of the best songs I've heard in this month.
Yeah.
Top 20 for sure in the last 2 months.
Without a doubt.
Beautiful, beautiful song. That's it for this one, I think. Unless Kirti has something to say.
No, I think people should get the time to, absorb, take in what we share.
And just since Kirti is not mentioning anything more in this final moment, let me add one of the reasons we are still here. We've been here for 2.5 years or more now. One of the reasons we are still here is not for the subscribers. You can clearly see there are even newcomers who started last month who have more subscribers than us. And not just one or two, at least a dozen of them. So it's not about the subscribers that keeps us going. It's not about the views that keeps us going. They all help, in little ways off and on with a particular reaction. Like this one, we'll definitely feel a little bit more contented if it gets a good response as far as meaningful comments go. Mainly meaningful comments, not much about the views. Even if it gets 100, 200 views, but 10 to 20 meaningful comments.
Those people connected.
I think both of us will say we did a great job and pat ourselves on the back. Or the song itself, of course, does most of the job. But the fact is, we're here not because of the views or subscribers or just because we are so ethical and disciplined that we want to continue with it. It's because the love we have for music like this. Music like this touches and impacts our lives in a very deep, intense, meaningful, fruitful, and soul-searching manner. That soul-searching must be added in there because it makes us think, especially someone like me. With Kirti also it has started to happen with few songs, of course. But with me it happens quite often. It is a soul-searching experience. I connect with bits and pieces of my past. I connect with my plans for the future, my dreams, my purpose in life mainly. I connect with my present as well. It helps me live a better life in the now. Songs definitely make it a very fulfilling experience for us as a couple. It also has brought us a lot closer. The good songs has brought us really close.
Yeah,
As a family, as a couple, as human beings, it has brought us close. We understand our clients a lot better as counselors, and we are able to do great service to them through our work that we offer them and our services we provide them. So music has a pivotal role to play in our lives. It's not just about entertainment or fun or getting one good song here and there. It's about every single day we wake up and we have this to do. Almost every single day we record music or we listen to music for sure if we are not even recording. So it's a very important part of our lives. Just like it is, our relationship is important of husband and wife as parents to our kids. It's an important, most important relationship for us. Similarly, listening to music on this amazing platform called YouTube with requests by phenomenal patrons and incredible subscribers, it is a pure joy to be here. So when we get criticized, when we get racially abused and treated in a very cheap, uncouth way, this is what keeps us coming back. We would not have come back if it wasn't for this.
As a reactor, I'm not sure if you will agree or no, but I think you will agree that this journey, a reactor's journey that we are on, we never really decided what the destination will be.
Yeah, and
We never really thought of a destination for it.
We
It
know.
was always a journey.
we know the camera may have become hazy because I kicked the stand. But anyway, the fact is that we know. We know this is an unpredictable journey, just like life. Just like life, this is unpredictable. From day one, it's there in our mind somewhere or the other that this may be our last reaction video.
Yeah.
In fact, this video may not even go online. That's how YouTube is. And that's how most social platforms are. And life is in general. So, it's not about the pandemic that I'm speaking like this. If you go 1 year ago, I'm sure I've said something very similar in at least 10 out of 500 videos we've done. Or Kirti has in some way or the other. So this is a fulfilling, meaningful experience for us. And even if you're not here tomorrow, we will not have a single regret because we enjoyed it every step of the way.
Every day.
We realized it very early, not at the end of the song. We realized it very early in our journey on YouTube that this is unstable, it's unpredictable. We are here because we love music,
it now.
we love each other, and we want to spend that time in a meaningful, fulfilling way. We are going to hurt a few people along the way with our reviews.
Not that we want to,
with
they
our
want
honest,
to take it on them.
our honest, open, sincere reviews. We are going to hurt few people along the way. We realize that very earlier on. And we try avoiding that, but it's impossible to do so. We have to compromise some way or the other, and we didn't want to compromise on our honesty and integrity. So we're very, very proud of the way we function and our discipline and our way of living. I mean, thank God for the life we have and for this platform and the meaningful work we've done. And the journey goes on till we are here, till we want to be here, till YouTube wants to be here, till you want us to be here.
Let us kick it.
That's it for now.